Hi, I'm Christina Trauthwein, editor of Hotel Business Magazine here at the Lodging Conference. And right now I'm with Chip Ohlsson, the EVP and Chief Development Officer at Wyndham Hotel Group. Welcome.
Thank you.
So, it has been a milestone year for Wyndham Hotel Group.
It has.
And just last month you closed on the acquisition of American.
Yes.
And then this morning there was a deal with AHIP. So let's talk about that.
Okay. So we were able to work with AHIP, REIT, which is a REIT out of Vancouver, Canada, and they had a portfolio of brands called Oak Tree Inns, and we started talking to them about doing a couple of deals with them. And as we got further and further into the development process, we started to realize that rather than just do one or two deals, it may make sense to convert all their properties over into Wyndham brands. And so when we started to look at the demographics that they were looking for to increase their business portfolio, it matched up very nicely with, in some cases, our Travelodge guests, because they were near national parks and they had a lot of people that were doing the road trips and traveling around. And with the Baymont brand, because there were a lot of hometown, kind of the only hotel in town, and they wanted to make it a great feeling hotel. So because of that, we said, you know what, there's an opportunity here, not just for one or two, but for 46 hotels to come into the portfolio.
That's impressive. So let's discuss how you're curating your portfolio to meet the needs of the everyday traveler who wants value but still wants a great experience, which we all know is not just for luxury.
It's not, and I think sometimes we've talked a lot today about the fact that we are in the hotel business, and sometimes we get jaded about how much we travel around and what we're looking for when we travel. But the fact is, the everyday traveler is who we appeal to them, and we believe that we're champions of the everyday traveler, and that what they're looking for is a great value when they travel. So while we get a great value because we know people in the industry and we could stay at great hotels, they want it through the hotels just by booking directly with us. And so they want to earn their loyalty points, and they want to go out to some markets that they've never been to before. So the fact that we have 8,400 hotels all across the world gives them an opportunity to do that and experience things they normally wouldn't experience. I remember as a kid packing up in the car and, you know, sitting there with my sister in the back seat getting yelled at by my dad to, hey, we're going to turn this car around. But it enabled us to go to Niagara Falls and some drive-to destinations and stay at Howard Johnson, which was our hotel of choice as a family. And it was amazing just experiencing that. And you look back on it now and you go, it wasn't just the destination, but it was the whole journey, how we got there. That was a lot of fun. And being able to do that now and seeing the next generation saying, I remember doing that with my parents, that's what I want to do. When you get on a plane, you're kind of disjointed from the family and you don't get to share and talk. And technology has taken a lot of that away, where my son will be upstairs and he'll literally text me and say to me, hey, where are we going for dinner tonight? And I'll yell upstairs and say, excuse me? And then I hear the feet coming down the stairs. And he's like, hey, Dad, where are we going to dinner tonight?
Right.
So I think you lose that on sometimes when you take those plane trips. So getting in the car and having that family road trip again, I think it's one of the reasons they remade vacation, you know, because it's what America's about.
Huge part of my childhood. I was very fortunate that I was able to take a trip with my family. We took a 6-week trip cross country.
Wow.
And we stayed in a lot of actually the brands that you have. And these are iconic names.
Oh, Days Inn, Super 8,
absolutely.
Travelodge, yeah.
And Howard John, you know, it's just been, the memories are so ingrained in my head. And, you know, it's something that...
And I think we took that for granted.
Absolutely.
And that's the interesting thing. When we looked at, we studied this year and we said, okay, vacations are on the rise, but where are the vacations to? And they all look at these bucket list travel trips, but the reality is 79% of the vacations this year are going to be road trips. And that's what we do. That's our business. And so if we can provide those experiences and those memories for those people and those families, we've done our job.
Absolutely. So your soft brand, the trademark
Yes.
hotel collection, okay, focuses on the mid-scale space.
Yeah.
So what makes it attractive to both the owners and guests?
Well, a lot of times we have owners that have developed this brand and put a lot of brand equity into it through iconic names or through a very local experience. And what we found is that we would go in and say, hey, you want to convert to a franchise? And they said, well, no, we're offering something different and unique. And we started to realize that we don't monopolize experiences or something unique and different. There are people in the market that know their market better than we do. And some of these hotels are iconic, beautiful hotels and offer that independent experience and feel. And our consumer said, hey, we want to travel to that. We want to see, when we go to some markets, I want to stay in a local kind of place. So it enabled us now to partner, truly partner with those individuals that have done that, but provide them a number one loyalty program in the industry, reservation system, websites, some marketing that they wouldn't be able to do on their own. So we kind of give them a better reach than they ever would have before through our guest and customer base.
Enjoy the rest of the lodging conference.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.